guys, welcome back to another video. Oh my god. Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I made a tank transport for everything out of magnets. For this tank, a motor system, some pieces, missile, some soldiers. So we'll get right into the build, or like right into it in 3, 2, 1. I don't really need to do any transition because it's already aiming right at it. So like, wow, so cool. Okay, so as you can see, we have the tank here. We have some soldiers. There's a mortar right here. Down here, there's some soldiers. You can't really see it because the tank is big. And there's a missile piece right here. Underneath this mortar is some parts. So we'll get right. I'll show you guys a deeper view of what we got. So I don't even need to go over everything because I kind of already did. If you want to know what the tank is made of or how is it made, check check one of my earlier videos, past videos on my channel. And also while you're there, just subscribe. It's not that hard, and you can just do it. Just unsubscribe later if you want to. So yeah, so we have the tank here. Very simple. One guy right here, he's just looking, making sure everything behind him is okay. This guy's just chilling in the front, making sure everything is good. You can see that this guy's just chilling in the front, making sure everything is good. Inside, the crew members are just sleeping and enjoying their life, knowing they don't have to do much work until the tank arrives at its destination / war area. Okay. Now you can see the soldiers and the missile bell. So on this little like piece, I just put 2 soldiers walking. One of them is going towards the tank to help repair the engine, make sure it's running okay. And one of them, he's just watching. He's just running around, just getting fit because he's bored. So, and he's just running up here to get to the sniper to help him out. Over here, we have our missile transport system. You can remove the wheels so that it's easy to store, but usually they put them back on. And let's say the mortar's over here somewhere. Mortar's over here. You can put the wheels and just kind of push it out, and just push it all the way to here. You might be like, okay, but how are we gonna get the mortar down from up here? So if I go ahead and close the front gate, now we can actually lift this up, which will snap in here, and that allows this mini bottom tank to exit to clear out the area, just to make sure it's safe for the mortar. Then they can, when the tank is made sure it's safe, this lowers down, slides over. Can create this little ramp for the motor, and then you can just push it down and it'll slide very gracefully right on the table. So we slide this back up, whee, and then fold everything back in its place. So yeah, mini tank. He just sits right here just to make sure everything's okay. So yeah, put him back in and close the door. So the soldiers, again, they're just walking around. The mortar right here. If I spin this over so that you guys can see this side, it's the other side of it. So of course we have the best aimer that they have, which is the sniper guy. He's controlling the mortar. This soldier, he's going over to help him load up the ammo. And specifically where the ammo is a sample. If I open this, I think I can open all this without a phone. Really pushing it, yeah. Yep, and I fell. Well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yeah, I still did. We'll lift off the mortar for now. Just open all this up. Okay. So this is the inside. Of course, I have the mini tank like I mentioned. So here, super simple, good armor. The engine's inside, underneath, very nice. In here we have the cluster bomb that I showed in the last video too. And over here we have some extra more missiles, bombs and stuff. So also one thing I want to add to this mortar system is that the mortar system can actually disconnect from the main tank transport to kind of move a bit. That's why all the stuff is on this. So what you can basically do is this will kind of just disconnect from here, and this is a completely separate. It opens up the main transport, but they don't mainly only do this when the tank has already left the transport, and it's kind of just useless because this can move a lot faster than this whole thing. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's go in a fight scenario example. Let's say it's just a mortar, and since I only have one tank, we will of course be using this tank to resemble a fight scenario. So example, the mortar is really far away. I can't put it far away because then my camera will not be able to see it. So example, we go ahead and we open this. Let's say feel like using some bombs. First of all, the missile will straight up. The foot-fire missile, you'll fire, start throwing missiles at these, try and blow up some into the top, and if there's any troops walking or like on the outside of the tank, they will go boom and then bye-bye. So both of them are probably gonna die from one of the bombs. Then what we can do next is load up another missile. Fire this one. This one fires, boom, damages any turrets that are up top of the tank, leaving just one main cannon. Then guess what? We're firing another missile. This last missile is aimed trying to hit the front of the tank to try and damage the front gun, the main gun. Okay, so now once we've damaged most of this, we can actually grab we can actually grab one of these anti-tank armor piercing rounds, load that up in the mortar, and then boom, big explosion. And this aims to damage the armor by the engine. If it did complete that job, then you can of course see with the binoculars. If it did complete the job, then they put the flame and fire that at the same angle to hit the back, which is the engine, which bursts the engine up in flames, meaning the tank is now immobilized. Now, once the tank is immobilized, you can skip this part, but sometimes you can fire this blown up round. So this is an impact round, which as soon as it hits, it goes boom, and it goes boom boom, which is double explosion. So this is the fire, and then this so basically this extra part on the outside goes boom first, and then the inside goes boom, blowing up shrapnel everywhere in case there's any people that die from it. So this goes boom boom, blows up more off the tank. Now we only have basic rounds left, so we're gonna put that aside. Of course, he's gonna let out the mini tank so that if this guy can start getting closer to try and draw the tank's attention. So it thinks that the mortar is now out of ammo. This guy will start fighting. As it's fighting, the mortar system has enough time to prepare cluster bomb, which is very simple actually. You just need to load up a couple bullets. They were not supposed to happen. And now that's my basic bullet. So, as you guys can see, it's a very simple mechanism. So you load out the cluster bomb, and once it fires, it'll fly across. By the time it's prepared, the mini tank will probably be quite destroyed. So that's the mini tank destroyed as it flies and flies and flies. Usually, what will happen once it goes down like this, it'll all fire all 4 of the bombs that are loaded on the front of it. There you go. So all these basic bombs, they're gonna go boom, and at such small radius, it's gonna blow up, really badly damage the top of the tank. Down. Top of the tank is extremely damaged. Then this will fly up because of the blast radius, and as it falls down, because this side's more weighted, it'll fall down, and down. And then when it gets to the perfect height, they launch the last one, which will blow up inside, killing most of the crew members and injuring the rest. This will fly off in the distance, meaning if they do find it later, they can actually create a new one. And then after, they just start lobbing in more and more basic rounds of mortars. So just boom, boom, boom. That's 3 basic rounds. That's gonna blow up the entire tank. And then it's also gonna damage the ammo bay, which is gonna go boom, which is also gonna destroy the tank fully, completely, destabilizing the threat. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the demonstration and the new thing we built out of magnets. So peace out, guys.